Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. A very warm welcome to all of you. Um, I know we are a little late in beginning the session. I think Kalyani had some problem with her internet connections. So sorry for the delay. And we do these sessions every month on the first. This is an introduction to the bioenzyme. A lot of us do create bioenzymes at our homes. Sometimes we come across certain glitches. Sometimes we don't know if the ratios are right. Sometimes we even don't know what products could go in or what could be the raw materials. So we do conduct these programs by different speakers. They talk from their experience. They also resolve your queries as far as possible. So make it a point to join our program every month on the first. And with this, I would like to call our president of the Bioenzyme Entrepreneurs Academy. She wants to address all of us. Preeti ji, over to you.
Good evening, all of you, and warm welcome to our community. It's okay. So I think I'm here on. Just hold on.
Recording in progress.
Okay. Is it okay now? I hope it's not echoing. It's fine, right?
No, it's fine, Preeti ji. We can hear you.
Yeah. So a warm welcome to all of you. And many of them have been calling me about, how to join, what to do, and whether do we have sessions, do we have regular sessions, and a lot of queries around that. So first thing I suggest them to join our community and then take it further from there. So it's the first time we are starting the course on product making, which is going to happen this month end, 23rd, 24th, and 25th. And details are already there on the website, and we have already shared in a couple of groups also. Now, so I just wanted to clarify a lot of things, whatever you have in your mind about enzyme. It is, again, it's a journey. You will not find anything which will change overnight until unless it comes out from your heart. And enzymes are something which works a lot on intentions. So with what intention are we working for? What do we want to do with that? And enzyme is such a powerful thing, and uh, we all discover it as we go along in our journey. So I welcome all of you, and this is just the first step. I hope all of you have joined. You're there on our WhatsApp group. It's an active member group. So there you can discuss, you can talk, you can share anything you come across. And and I hope to see all of you in this program, which is coming up this month. Because a lot of things, whatever we've been doing, I'm not telling it is wrong, whatever we are learning, and everybody learns from their experience. And that is why this first of month, what we have an exam session. So we are here to express our learnings and share it with everybody. And this also gives us the platform to be a little more confident. And if there is some doubts or any thing, it's nobody's, here we can clarify all the doubts. And what else? We have also the management program, which is from Friday, we have shifted to Saturday, which is a little marketing or, on the product designing, on product, all that things are happening. So you can join that. It happens on every Saturday now. It was happening on Friday, but now we have shifted it to Saturday. 7 to 8 is the same time. What else? I think for time being, this is enough. And Kalyani, it's all your stage. You can.
Yeah, thank you, Preeti
Preeti ji,
ji.
until I introduce Kalyani ji, could you make her the host so she can share her
Yeah.
presentation? So our speaker for today is Chiluvuri Kalyani. She's a very multifaceted individual with a master's degree in communication and journalism from Osmania University. She's currently serving as the proprietor of LK Eco Solutions, a company which is specializing in the manufacturing and sales of bioenzymes. With a diverse work experience, she has worked as an instructor in a multimedia institute, anchor, a newscaster, and a journalist in the TV media. She has also experience in the insurance and TV production. As a YouTuber, she creates content on beauty tips, cooking, and environmental issues and conducts live demo sessions in schools, colleges, and for women groups to promote sustainable life practices. Her aim is to make a positive impact on the environment and empower individuals to live more sustainably. The forum is all yours, Kalyani ji.
Yeah, thank you, Preeti ji, and thank you, Prachi ji. I really appreciate that you've chosen me to conduct today's session. In fact, Revati Macharla ji was supposed to conduct it due to some personal problems. She couldn't attend, so I am representing South Hyderabad. So we wanted our presence to be felt in VEA. So that is the reason I have volunteered to conduct this session. So I welcome one and all. So there is some technical error from my side. So I'll try to do my best. I made a presentation. I'll just show you from my phone itself. I'm unable to share the screen. So I'll briefly introduce myself. Prachi ji already told about me. So
Kalyani
bioenzymes
ji, do you
happen
want to
during
sorry, do you want to send it to me? Should I try and display it? Is it possible?
not sure.
Okay.
I'm just
Okay.
yeah. Let's try this way. If it is not working,
Sure.
we'll see. Yeah. Okay.
Sure.
So, yeah, bioenzymes happened during Corona time. I had seen a video of one of the actresses from South. So I got really inspired. I just wanted to try if it is really true. Then once my first batch was ready, I really felt the results were amazing. Then I never stopped it. Till now, I want to continue till whatever time it is possible, and also pass the knowledge to as many people as possible. So let's begin with bioenzymes in a little different angle. So my presentation today is, can you all see it?
Yes,
I hope.
Kalyani ji, it's visible.
Okay. So for me, the theme is wet waste is no waste. As we're dealing with wet waste, which is fruit and vegetable waste. Okay. So generally in earlier days, we simply used to, after eating a banana or after eating any fruit, the leftover, we simply used to dump it near plants, and it happily gets converted to compost for the same plant. But after the apartment culture had come, we hardly have such facility. Everything is going into dustbins directly. But then it is such a useful resource which we are simply wasting. So I thought we should all realize wet waste is no waste. And the solution, one of the solutions and most effective solution is bioenzymes using wet waste. And bioenzymes being simple and effective way, we can all stick to bioenzyme. Now, when I actually going through a bit of research, I realized this, I came across this statement about source segregation. Source segregation is a fundamental and non-negotiable condition for sustainable waste management. See, almost in every city there are rules, but in some of the cities, not many rules are being followed. Even in Hyderabad, we are facing this problem of waste not being segregated. So here it is clearly mentioned that non-negotiable condition is required for sustainable waste management. So what I feel is, before we actually complain about government or any other government body, what we can do at individual level, that's what I've been working on. So there are many methods to avoid wet waste from getting into landfills and polluting air, polluting water bodies. So what can we do? Biodegradable waste, that is food waste mostly. And in food waste, again, to be precise, we are here dealing with food and vegetable, fruit and vegetable peels. These can be converted to compost and also at different levels like vermicomposting, windrow composting, biomethanation, and several other methods are also there. But these are all at community level. But at home level, we can do home composting. All we need is a well ventilated space as small as a balcony space. But we need to have some kind of management when it comes to odor and pest management. Most of the people hesitate to make compost because of these two reasons, I believe. People think there'll be maggots, there'll be some small creatures. They're very afraid. As long as they maintain carbon and nitrogen ratio in a proper way, there won't be any odor or any pests. In fact, it smells like first rainfall when it falls on the earth. That mud smell, that sweet fragrance will be there. And even mixing of compost, it doesn't take any time, and it's a meditative process, some people feel, and it's kind of exercise also. But all people might not be interested in compost making, as they might not have enough plants, or they don't really intend, love plants. So there is easiest method of wet waste management, that is bioenzyme making. Okay, this bioenzyme, you must have all heard by now. It's a eco-friendly liquid, eco-friendly cleaning liquid, which can be used nearly 75 different ways. In fact, in BEA, senior members like Bharti Doot ji and Ram Prakash ji and several others are contributing to make a list of 75 uses of bioenzyme. So there could be many more. We are trying to list 75 at least. So the ratio of bioenzyme making is very simple. It is just 1 part of jaggery, 3 parts of peels, and 10 parts of water. Now, when it comes to making of bioenzyme, why is it so difficult for some people? Some people complain that they have maggots, or the smell is not good. Simple rule and a golden rule is airtight plastic container. As long as the container is airtight, 90% of the problems are being taken care. So only when we don't have airtight container, maggots might appear as due to oxidation. Insects might lay their eggs. So the golden rule we have to follow is airtight container. And the second rule is keep it always away from sunlight. Now, one thing you should remember, this is in Hindi, we can call it a Jaivik Dravyam, like it has life in it. So it's more like it has unique at micro level, microbial level. It's different from each person's hands. It is made differently. Like curd. When I said curd, it might taste different. When somebody else is setting curd, it might be different. In a very micro level, overall the composition is the same, but depending on the person, that enzyme might have little variation. So basically, what is happening when we are mixing all these ingredients in a plastic bottle? We are getting a nice vinegar. And as most of you know, this is being introduced by Dr. Roshukon from Thailand. She is a natural agriculturist. She has given us this formula to the entire world. So this is not something very, secret formula. This is known to the world, and it is known as ecoenzyme earlier. Now we call it bioenzyme. Now, once we make a bioenzyme, there can be simple steps that can be taken to make it more potent. Now, mostly bioenzyme, when we hear this term, we mostly hear about citrus bioenzyme. It is very effective. But the thing is, when you want to make a very potent bioenzyme, first make. Yes, please.
ये तीसरी वाली वही का सरबोज लेके आई है क्या क्यों
Sir, is it a question
please-
or?
Please go ahead, Kalyani ji. I think somebody had got unmuted.
Acha, fine. So basically, before making any specific type of bioenzyme, make a diversified peels, petals, and leaves combination bioenzyme, which we call as a mother culture. This mother culture will further, when we use this mother culture to make further batches,
Kalyani ji? Kalyani ji? I think Kalyani ji's call has got dropped.
I'm sure she will join back. So we can have introduction of our members, new members.
Yes. So we'll go ahead with the introduction. Who would like to go next? So we had Shruti ji who introduced herself.
May I?
Preeti ji,
Yes.
go ahead.
Yeah, so this is Preeti Has this side. I'm from Delhi. I'm a teacher by profession. Got really interested in bioenzymes while I was learning rooftop gardening. And then I realized that bioenzymes can be used in more ways than just as fertilizers for plants, and got interested, and then hit upon one of your websites saying that you teach people how to use it. So I am now looking forward to it so that I can teach it to my students and my colleagues and make a little difference that I can on my part to begin with.
yeah.
Thank you, Preeti ji, for doing your bit. Very warm welcome. Kalyani ji, I think you're back, right?
Yes.
Yes,
You
can go on.
Yes. In fact, most of the people who make bioenzyme are into gardening. But even those people don't use it for other cleaning purposes. So I want everybody to test on these things. As you can see, this is AC filter and the other one is chimney. So
Kalyani ji,
these
it's
two are
become
being...
ulta.
Acha, okay. 1 second. Yeah, is this better?
Yes. This is right.
Okay.
Just a
Okay.
minute. Are you telling how to make the bioenzyme?
These are the uses of bioenzyme, ma'am.
But you will be telling us also because I have no idea of how to make a bioenzyme and किस किस काम में आता है, I have no idea. Can you tell?
Sure.
है ना?
We'll discuss about how to make it also. पहले
Yeah.
आप कहाँ पे यूज होगा एक बार देख लीजिए.
I missed in the beginning, so आप कुछ क्या विशेष मिस कर रहे हैं सुबह अभी आपने जब से शुरू करा है?
नहीं, अभी important points अभी शुरू हो रहे.
अच्छा. May I know your good name?
Kalyani ma'am.
This is Kalyani
Okay.
ji. She is our speaker for today, ma'am. If you
Okay.
let her complete, then
Yeah,
she
yeah.
will, I think, most probably cover all the topics.
Okay.
All right. Yes, ma'am.
So
Go
here
ahead,
we
Kalyani
can
ji.
see, yes. So how we AC filter and chimney are being cleaned with bioenzyme. So basically, when we talk about bioenzyme, we think it is used only for floor cleaning or toilet cleaning. In fact, wherever there is grease or dust or some kind of grime or any kind of dust that can be easily cleaned with bioenzyme. All we need is we just have to understand how to use it in a right way, in right dilution rather. Next, you can see bathroom stool, how the scaling is being removed, and also from the taps. Okay. And then we have, this is customer feedback. He was very hesitant to use it on his car. Then I showed how he can use it. When I showed on my deco painting of my kitchen furniture, he was confident and used. And then he gave the feedback, car and plants are sparkling with your bioenzymes. Then we have kitchen cleaning. This is being done by a very youngster, some 24-year-old boy. He took bioenzyme from me. He used in his kitchen, bachelor kitchen. He turned out to be this. And this is a temple kitchen. They were using all sorts of acids and things like that. Then we took pulp, that is concentrated bioenzyme. After we filter the clear liquid, whatever is left out, that we used and converted the kitchen to this. This is first level of cleaning. Further cleaning will actually help us with more good results. Okay. Then we have precious metals like copper and silver can be cleaned very easily without spoiling your hands. Bioenzyme is eco-friendly and also skin-friendly. Unlike harsh chemical cleaners, it doesn't harm your skin. That is the best thing. In fact, this is my first ever experiment with bioenzyme. I cleaned this diya from Kerala. So I really was surprised with the result and continued to make more and more batches. Then we have fan cleaning. You can see how effectively it could clean. And also remotes. See, we use remotes all the time with whatever hands, keyboard, remotes. So we have to disinfect the surface. A bioenzyme can disinfect. That is not just cleans, outer surface, but also removes pathogens, disease-creating bacteria and unwanted bacteria it removes. So this, we can call it as disinfectant. Then it actually controls odor. When you have burnt food, when there is no proper ventilation in the bathroom, or when there is a lot of smoke, cigarette smoke or anything, if you simply spray bioenzyme, it can control odor very, very effectively. Then you can see floor. If you can actually make out, when we got our flooring done, when they laid that big tiles, they applied some gum which was not being removed with chemicals. Then I tried bioenzyme. It could very effectively clean it. Then most people actually complain that bioenzyme cannot be used for dishes, but it can be used very effectively with a little skill and small simple techniques. See, mostly the complaint is about oily vessels. So what I would suggest is apply bioenzyme, leave it for a couple of minutes, then wash it. The oil is gone very easily. Somebody asked, are you using bioenzyme directly or mixing it? Depending on the usage, we dilute it. Like if it is for floor cleaning, we just need 2 capfuls. That is 10 to 15 ml of bioenzyme for half bucket liter. There is a small booklet. We can share it. We will be sharing it in the bioenzyme group. You can go through the dilution ratios. Then this image is being given by Bharti Dudji, who is a senior member of our group. She has actually, she and a couple of other members have cured this dog, which has some skin disease. They sprayed and also gave couple of drops in its food, and it turned out to be a beautiful and healthy dog. And this can be also used for plants, not just pets. This can be used for plants. If you can see, it has got some kind of infection. So I sprayed a couple of times, and all the infection is gone, and it is blooming bright and beautiful now. And then on a larger scale, bioenzymes can be used to clean water bodies. Mostly lakes and other water bodies are contaminated with sewage water. So by spraying bioenzyme in regular intervals, we can also
Kalyani ji? Kalyani ji?
Can I ask a question by the time she gets back for
Sure.
presentation? Yeah. Since I'm a new user and I would like to try at my home and before I teach it to people around me, I wanted to know whether you have any document where we can learn as to what all kind of bioenzymes should be mixed for different kind of uses. For example, for floor cleaning, when you buy it from the market, they say they have neem bioenzyme and soap nut and citrus and other things also. So is there any file way which you can share where we can get to know as to what all should be mixed in what proportion before we can use it for different purposes?
So I'm going to bring in somebody who has been doing bioenzymes and is a very active social media user. Swati ji, you want to answer that until Kalyani ji joins in?
थैंक यू
स्वाति जी
प्रीति जी क्या नाम
बोलिए
हाँ
बोलिए स्वाति जी
जब मतलब मैं गुड़गांव में हूँ तो मैं इस पे काफी टाइम से काम कर रही हूँ, तो आपको कुछ भी क्वेरी या कोई भी बात हो आप मुझसे कनेक्ट कर सकते हो.
ओके, हाउ टू कनेक्ट टू यू?
प्रीति जी आपका मैं ना या तो चैट में नंबर लिख दूंगी, अगर आप वो मेंबर ग्रुप में हो तो मैं वहां पे हूँ स्वाति सिंह के नाम से.
एंड
प्रीति जी आप व्हाट्सएप के ग्रुप पे हैं क्या? आपने कनेक्ट किया है?
यस मैम.
ओके ओके, तो उस पे सारों के नंबर्स है. आप स्वाति जी से 1-on-1 भी कनेक्ट कर सकते हैं, बट अदरवाइज आपकी क्वेरीज आप ग्रुप में भी डालोगे तो many people who have different experiences will also answer to you on this.
I have tried in group but did not get any crisp answer. I mean, basically I wanted some concise information which I can use in and then sort of teach around.
प्रीति जी आप मुझसे कनेक्ट कर लेना, मैं आपको गाइड कर दूंगी. हाँ,
thank you
I think Preeti ji is also saying something. Preeti ji?
And it is not just for Preeti, it is for everybody. So we have this resource center on our website. And this has the basics of bioenzyme. We have written some books on that. So there are books, there are flyers which are there on the website. You can download it, you can use it. It has all the details, the basic usage, and how it is made and why it has to be done. The small queries, it's all there in that book.
मैम वेबसाइट का वो लिंक शेयर कर दीजिएगा
वेबसाइट beacademy.in, तो वो मेंबर्स के लिए रिसोर्स का जो है वो मेंबर्स के लिए है. तो people who are members, they can log in using their email ID and they can use that resource.
member of
Be Academy.
how to become member, I have no idea.
हाँ, वो हमारा वेबसाइट है, आप देख सकते हैं. अभी आई थिंक कल्याणी इज हियर, सो लेट हर कंप्लीट हर.
वो फिर वो भी बता देगा कैसे बनना है.
जरूर.
थैंक यू.
Oh,
Yes, Kalyani ji.
yeah, hi. Somebody was asking about dilution ratios. Basically, with bioenzyme, less is more. We always start with 5 ml or 10 ml of bioenzyme in 1 liter. And as and when required only, we increase it to 15 or 20, depends. See, for floor cleaning, kitchen, everywhere, 5 to 10 ml is enough. But when it comes to toilet cleaning or hard stains, you might have to take 50 to 50-50. That means 1 part bioenzyme, 1 part water. Or if there are very hard stains, you might go for direct bioenzyme. That is commode cleaning. That's the only place where we require to take direct bioenzyme. Otherwise, mostly we use it in dilution only. And the best thing about bioenzyme is, unlike any of the harsh chemicals that we use in our home, we can touch, we can actually smell it without any hesitation. Generally, the blue liquid which is used for toilet cleaning, there is a clear indication that you please do not touch it. And if you get in contact with that, please wash it thoroughly and visit a doctor. But in fact, bioenzyme, when it comes in contact with the skin, it heals the skin. When there is a little burn or cut, if you put a little drop of bioenzyme, it heals the skin. My daughter is very happy with rose bioenzyme that is made with rose petals. Whenever there is a mosquito bite, she'll immediately try to trace where is the bioenzyme. She'll spray it, and the redness and itching immediately gone. So she says, you sell only rose bioenzyme. So every bioenzyme has its own beauty and has its own advantages. And we hardly find any disadvantage with bioenzyme. In fact, I can say, I think some of the people, it's not everybody, some of the people find that fermented smell a little over for them. That's the only drawback of bioenzyme. Apart from that, I don't think I had ever seen any kind of disadvantage with bioenzyme. Because after you make it, if you don't want to use it, you simply put it in drain. It will clean the drain. In fact, Ram Prakash ji, one of our senior members, he says, if we use bioenzyme every day to clean our toilets, our home will become small size sewage treatment plant. So bioenzyme can only help us, can only make good for us, can only make good for environment. So there's no reason not to make it, not to use it. In fact, you can see other uses of bioenzymes here. Upon using bioenzyme on a, regular basis, it repels mosquitoes, ants, flies, cockroaches, rats, all these things. And also it can control cigarette odor, burnt food smell, as we discussed earlier. And also it is helpful in pet care. Like it can remove ticks. If you add a few drops of bioenzyme while bathing pet, it can remove the ticks. And it can also remove urine odor of pets very effectively. And the residue of bioenzyme, this can help treat oil. Even Banjar Bhumi जिसको बोलते हैं, this can be, sorry?
कृष्ण होता था ये फोटो.
Okay. This can make it very fertile. And bioavailability of nutrients. It helps in bringing all nutrients to the soil. And bioenzyme is acidic in nature, hence it controls pathogens. And at the same time, it is skin friendly, unlike other phenyls or acids. So we can only find good things. And one thing you should know is when we are in a community of people who make bioenzyme, we every day get to explore some new thing about bioenzyme. So when I joined BEA, I got to know many good things about bioenzyme from several senior members. They helped me in every possible way. I'm very grateful to BEA for their kindness and sharing their knowledge. Okay, so these are the uses of bioenzyme. So somebody was asking how to make bioenzyme, right? So we can actually see a small video how to make bioenzyme. This is my channel called Waste Matters Now, where I prepare videos on how we can create bioenzyme and also taking care of waste at individual level. Okay. So for the new members, what I would suggest is you can create bioenzyme from whatever waste you collect from the home and try to make it at home in whatever plastic bottle you have. So this is not a big thing. It's very, very easy and anybody and everybody can do it. If you can see, this bioenzyme is made by a small girl using peels of mango. Okay, so 3 parts of the peels, 1 part of jaggery, and 10 parts of water is what we require. And we are using a plastic bottle. We always have to use plastic bottle. We cannot use metal or glass bottle. That's the only thing we have to remember. Okay, we have put jaggery in it. Then we are putting peels. And then we add water. So basically, it is such a simple process, even kids can do it. See, after you put everything, after you close the lid, we have to release the gas for 1 month. Okay, so every day you release the gas and then for 2 months we just keep it aside. Could you see how easy it is? अगर आप मैंगो पील्स के जगह सब कुछ मिला के भी डाल सकते हैं, जैसे आप आलू पोटैटो है, कैरेट है, टोमेटो है, whatever small peels you have, you can mix them all and make it. So bioenzyme can be made with combination of peels or single kind of peels also. So depending on the availability, we can make. So here we made a pickle. So we have lot of mango peels. We are using mango peels as the main ingredient. If you want to make it with rose petals, it becomes rose bioenzyme. And every bioenzyme can do all kind of cleaning. At the same time, every bioenzyme has its unique properties also. As I said, rose is good for skin. Citrus is good for cleaning. So that way we can depending on our use, we can create that kind of bioenzyme. See, this is how we have to take care of bioenzyme. After you prepared the bioenzyme, all you have to do is just open the lid every day. How do we open it? Simply unscrew it and then close it. You can see, जैसे सोडा के बॉटल ओपन करे तो साउंड आता है, वैसे ही अपने को साउंड आएगा. That we have to do for 30 days. पहला एक हफ्ते में आपको 2 से 3 बार ओपन करना पड़ेगा. Then we don't have to open it twice a day. We simply have to open it like once in a day, twice in a day, depending on gas buildup. आपको मालूम हो जाएगा जैसे जैसे आप बॉटल देखोगे. So we have to release the gas and keep it aside for 2 months. So bioenzyme is made totally in 3 months. अगर अपने पास कोई फ्रेंड है जिसके पास बना बनाया हुआ बायोएंजाइम है, उसको आप स्टार्टर जैसा यूज कर सकते हो. इन दैट केस आपका बायोएंजाइम 45 डेज में बन जाएगा. सो दैट इज द एडवांटेज. जैसे अपने पास दही जमाया हुआ है, उसको डाल के हम लोग दही इमीडिएटली बना सकते हैं. So that's how bioenzyme can be made in 45 days instead of 90 days. But what I would suggest is, जो भी bioenzyme बना रहा है पहली बार, I would want them to make their own first batch, which is mother culture. Keep it for 3 months. Then you have your own bioenzyme mother culture, which can be used for further batches to make it in 45 days. Please don't add any extra thing like yeast or any other thing. Yeast जो है naturally form होगा अपने bioenzymes पे, तो आपको बनाने का डालने का जरूरत भी नहीं है. So basically bioenzyme making बहुत simple है. आप में से किसी को कुछ डाउट है तो you can please ask.
Can I ask?
Yeah, please.
कल्याणी जी, आई वांट टू नो कि ये जो बॉटल, प्लास्टिक बॉटल में आपने भरा है,
हाँ,
तो हम इसकी जगह हम चौड़े मुंह का डब्बा क्यों नहीं ले सकते हैं? क्योंकि इसमें एक एक पील को भरना एक बहुत बड़ा काम है.
नहीं, इनफैक्ट चौड़े मुंह का ही लेना चाहिए. इनिशियली जब बना रहे हो.
अच्छा, नो मतलब प्रॉपर चौड़ा मुंह का डब्बा ले सकते हैं.
मैम आई
I
थिंक
think
कल्याणी जी फिर से
offline.
ड्रॉप हो गई है. प्रीति
हाँ,
जी, वांट टू आंसर दैट?
Yeah. Yeah, this can be made in any container, छोटे मुंह में या बड़े मुंह, that doesn't matter. It's just the way we handle it that matters, and it has to be in the plastic.
अच्छा. और ये मेरे को एक चीज ये बताइए कि इसमें क्वांटिटी में कुछ समझ में नहीं आया कि कितना गुड़, कितना पानी और कितना वो डालें चौड़े मुंह के डब्बे में जैसे बनाए, तो क्या प्रपोर्शन बताया था?
1:3:10.
मतलब 1 कितना क्या?
1 of good jaggery, 3 of the peels, and 10 of water.
एंड हाउ डू वी इसको नापते कैसे
So,
हैं?
तो whatever एक ही स्टैंडर्ड का आप मेजरमेंट लोगे. गुंजन जी, 1 मिनट. I'm coming to you. I'll just finish
Okay.
with Dr. Jayashree. अगर आपने कप के मेजरमेंट से लिया तो 1 कप ऑफ जैगरी, 3 कप ऑफ पील्स और उसी कप के 10 टाइम्स वाटर.
ओके, गुड.
तो अगर आप केजी के हिसाब से ले रहे हो तो एग्जैक्टली वही, बट आपका कंटेनर में थोड़ा सा गैप होना है क्योंकि ये काफी सारा गैस एमिट करेगा. तो आप
Okay.
बिल्कुल ब्रिम तक नहीं भर सकते. वो 1:3:10 वाला जो रेशियो बनेगा, माने तो जो 14 पार्ट्स है वो आप एकदम ऐसे कट टू कट नहीं बना सकते. आई थिंक कल्याणी जी इज बैक. कल्याणी जी, यू वांट टू टेक दैट क्वेश्चन?
Yes, yes. Ma'am, you were asking about wide mouth का ले सकते क्या?
हाँ हाँ.
I would suggest beginners wide mouth से ही बनाए, wide mouth bottle में ही. That is ideal. आपने जैसे कहा इंग्रेडिएंट्स डालने के लिए भी बहुत इजी होगा, गैस मेंटेनेंस के लिए भी बहुत इजी होगा. Only thing you make sure you leave 20% gap for the gas buildup. जैसे ये फर्मेंट होगा, अपना पील्स जो डाले जैगरी और वाटर में मिलके फर्मेंटेशन जो शुरू होगा, it will start releasing gases after 24 hours, sometimes after 36 hours, depending on season, depending on several factors. कौन से टेम्परेचर में है, कौन से सिटी में है, वैसा. जनरली 24 आवर्स के बाद से गैस रिलीज होना शुरू होगा. तो आप वाइड माउथ वाला लेंगे तो इट विल बी वेरी इजी टू मेंटेन इट.
तो जैसे अभी
मैम
बताया,
एक क्वेश्चन.
यस
जैसे
यस
अभी मैम ने बताया कि 1 cup ऑफ गुड़ अगर लिया है तो
जी.
3 cups ऑफ whatever peel, है ना?
करेक्ट
And
correct.
10 parts of from that same measurement, 10 parts of water.
यस.
Okay.
मैम
And
वन क्वेश्चन.
पील को ठूस करके ऐसे भर के तब नापना है या पोला पोला डालना
हाँ,
है?
please
थोड़ा
wait, let
ठूस
them
के ही डालना
finish.
है क्योंकि पील्स जो है लाइट रहते हैं.
तो
गुड़
थोड़ा
के
भर के.
कंपैरिजन में गुड़ का वेट अपन 1 कप लिए तो थोड़ा ज्यादा मात्रा में गिरेगा. पील्स क्या है, थोड़ा लाइट रहने से आप थोड़ा दबा के कप के
दबा के
अंदर थोड़ा ज्यादा लीजिए.
एंड मिक्स पील्स ले सकते हैं, मिक्स
जी
चीजों का.
बिल्कुल. यस यस. ओनली थिंग इज प्लीज रिमेम्बर ऑनियन, रेडिश, ऐसे जो चीज है इसे भी हम लोग डाल सकते हैं, बट इफ यू वांट टू यूज इट फॉर क्लीनिंग, ये अवॉइड कीजिए. जो स्ट्रॉन्ग स्मेलिंग है उनका आप अलग सा बायो एंजाइम बनाइए, विच विल बी वेरी गुड फॉर प्लांट्स.
ओके. तो ये वाला जो पील और फ्रूट पील्स का, इसको फ्लोर पोंछने के लिए ले सकते हैं, इसको कपड़े
जी
धोने के लिए भी
बिल्कुल.
ले सकते हैं.
यस यस. एनी
कपड़े.
बायो एंजाइम विल बी कन्वर्टेड टू विनेगर. आप कुछ भी डालिए वो विनेगर कन्वर्ट होगा. बट थिंग इज when you mix a couple of lemon peels into it, it will enhance its fragrance. It will also enhance its cleaning properties.
And it can be, this enzyme can be put even in the washing machines
Yes, ma'am. Very much.
without any harm to the machine tube
In
or
fact,
something.
I will tell you one thing. अगर आप मशीन में डालेंगे ना, मशीन में जो भी स्केलिंग है वो पूरा निकल जाएगा. हार्ड वाटर का जो स्केलिंग है, it will remove that.
Okay, good. We'll get back. Any other query, we'll get back to you. So nice
Sure,
of you.
sure.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Gunjan
yeah.
ji,
Thank
you
you.
want to go ahead? Yes, Gunjan ji.
Yeah, thank you
You
so
can
much.
ask your question.
I wanted to ask you, how do you use it for plants? And do you mix, second question, do you mix soap nut or Rita for laundry and utensils? Or you
Yes,
just
exactly.
pure
For
bio?
the first question, we
Yeah.
can use it for plants. I'll tell you the ratio. As a fertilizer, you just need 1 ml per liter.
Which bioenzyme? Any or any
Any
specific?
bioenzyme, कौन सा भी चलेगा. Diversified bioenzyme, सब मिला के जो करते हैं ना, that is
Okay.
very good. अगर
Okay.
आपको स्पेसिफिकली मतलब थोड़ा स्पेसिफिक बनाना है तो यू टेक बनाना पील्स, एलोवेरा एंड कॉलीफ्लावर का जो पत्ता आता है, वो तीनों का कॉम्बिनेशन इज वेरी गुड फॉर प्लांट्स.
Okay. And then how frequently should we give it?
21 day cycle, every 3 weeks, or depending on what is the soil quality और पेस्ट कितना है उसके हिसाब से. For normal regular cycle it is 21 days.
Okay. So banana, cauliflower, and what is the third thing?
Aloe vera.
Okay, fine.
और
equal-
नीम के पत्ते भी डाल सकते हैं. ये चारों का जो कॉम्बिनेशन है, दिस इज
Uh-huh.
वेरी वेरी इफेक्टिव फॉर प्लांट्स.
Okay.
हाँ बंद
अगर
करनी
इसको
है.
आप पेस्ट
बड़े वाला एक
कंट्रोल
सिम
के
पे
लिए
था.
यूज करना
आ रही.
चाहते हैं, for pest control, you have to use 5 ml in 1 liter.
फोन आ गया था, मैं देने आई अपना भूल गई कि वो सिम पे है बड़े वाला फोन।
And for your second question, we can add Rita. Rita का खुद bioenzyme बनता है, और there is another method called infusion. जैसे अपना citrus bioenzyme ready हो जाएगा, उसको filter करके उसके अंदर अपन रीठा डाल के रखेंगे 15 to 20 days. Whatever liquid after you stain it, it has properties of citrus bioenzyme and Rita. This is very effective for laundry and dishwash. ये दोनों के लिए बहुत बहुत effective है.
Ma'am, please repeat it.
After you make citrus bioenzyme, that is for 3 months, आपका citrus bioenzyme ready हो जाएगा. Then you sieve it, मतलब आपका जो liquid आएगा, उसके आप अंदर अगर 1 liter liquid है, you add 250 grams of Rita and keep it for 15 days. तब जो लिक्विड आपको आएगा, इट इज कॉल्ड ऑल पर्पस क्लीनर. ये लॉन्ड्री के लिए और डिशवॉश के लिए बहुत बहुत अच्छा है.
रीठा डीसीडेड लेना है कि विद सीड्स भी चलेगा?
इट्स ओके, इधर वे. अगर आप सीड्स के साथ भी डालोगे ना, आफ्टर इट्स सोक, it is very easy to remove the seeds. Either way you can put, no problem.
Okay, thank you, ma'am. Another question. The starter that we use, should it be of the same material or we can use any starter?
स्टार्टर हमेशा डाइवर्सिफाइड, मतलब बहुत सारे पील्स, कुछ हर्बल लीव्स, थोड़े फ्लावर्स, ऐसा पूरे डाल के बना लीजिए एक बैच.
Okay.
You can use any bioenzyme as starter, but diversified जब बनाएंगे, उसका microbial activity जो है, that will give a potent bioenzyme. थोड़ा उसका potency बहुत ज्यादा effective होगा.
Ma'am,
Ma'am, I have a question.
Yeah.
Shruti here.
Just a second.
So
So
how do we
you are saying
determine-
all the, right? All kind of peels and everything, we make a mother starter.
Correct.
Is that okay? Fine. Thank you so much. Sorry.
Yeah.
Please.
So how
Ma'am,
do we
मैंने ना
intuitively determine the potency of a bioenzyme?
Yes, ma'am.
As in, how do we, as in you said, a potent bioenzyme?
Yes.
So, like, is there a way where we can intuitively determine the potency of bioenzyme? As in, suppose sometime I have used some lemon peels which are not so acidic, perhaps, and then will the quality of that bioenzyme versus something where the peels had more essence, there will be a difference, right? As in,
Exactly.
so how can we determine if I have 2 batches? How will I know if one batch is better than the other? Is there a way for me to find out?
There are definitely scientific tests to, to test all these factors, but for regular
Kalyani ji,
I'm not
we
able to.
can't hear you. Preeti ji, you want to answer that? Shruti ji wants to know, how do we figure out or how do we calculate the potency of the enzyme if we have 2 different sets of enzyme where one could not be such good peels?
So, Shruti, this is a very big question and very interesting question. It's only, you have to just try it and see until unless you get your enzyme tested. So you only the lab can give you the proper testing, and I wouldn't suggest this for home user, people who make it at home, because these tests are expensive. The only way you can do is just use it and see. And if you don't like it, if your enzyme you feel it's something is wrong, you can just drain it out. It will still do the work. It will clean the drainage. So don't worry too much about it. Just do it.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Anybody else has any more questions?
हाँ मैम, मैंने ना एक बड़े मुंह वाली बोतल में बायो एंजाइम बनाया, तो उसमें क्या हुआ है कि ऊपर से काई जम गई है वाइट वाली. इज इट गुड फॉर द बायो एंजाइम और नॉट? मैं उसको यूज भी करूं या नहीं करूं, मुझे हाँ प्लीज.
Yeah, no
So,
problem. It's just yeast. ज्यादा ऑक्सीडेशन मिलने से वैसा होता है, प्रॉब्लम नहीं है. आप अच्छे से मिला दीजिए और ढक्कन जो है आप एयर टाइट लगा दीजिए. यू कैन फिल्टर एंड यूज. It is a good enzyme only, good thing only. No need to worry. As long as the smell is good, you don't have to worry.
पर उसको मैं कहाँ यूज कर सकती हूँ? है तो मेरा वो वाला ऑरेंजेस और मौसमी के पील्स का बनाया मैंने.
जी, वो आप फ्लोर क्लीनर से लेके टॉयलेट क्लीनिंग से लेके कहीं भी हमने जो देखा है ना, जहां पे भी डस्ट है आप वहां पे यूज कर सकते हैं. आपको क्या मालूम होना है कौन सी मात्रा में यूज करने का है.
वो ठीक
तो
है,
आप
पर
हमेशा आप आधा बकेट पानी ले रहे तो 2 ढक्कन बायो एंजाइम डालिएगा फ्लोर क्लीनिंग के लिए.
ठीक है मैम.
अगर टॉयलेट के लिए यूज कर रहे तो डायरेक्ट यूज कीजिए.
Hello.
खाली जी, ऑडिबल है?
हाँ जी मैम, हाँ जी.
हाँ, सो आप कम डाइल्यूशन से स्टार्ट कीजिए और आपका जो स्टेन्स का थिकनेस है उसके डिपेंड करते हुए आप डाइल्यूशन की मात्रा एडजस्ट कीजिए.
बस मुझे यही था कि वो वाइट काई जम गई है जो वो फफूंदी सी, उसको मतलब यूज करूं कि ना करूं, अब फायदेमंद है
नहीं
कि
नहीं नहीं, नो प्रॉब्लम एट ऑल. आप कौन सा भी लकड़ी से थोड़ा एक बार अच्छा सा उसको मिक्स कर दीजिए, छान
ओके.
लीजिए, कीप इट इन एयर टाइट बॉटल.
ठीक है
आपका
मैम.
3 महीने हो गए बना के?
हाँ जी मैम, बन गया, हो गया पूरे 3 महीने.
यस, वेरी गुड वेरी गुड. तो आप छान लीजिए, एयर टाइट बॉटल्स में डालिए, धूप में बिल्कुल मत लगाइए, इंडोर्स
हाँ.
हमेशा. दैट्स द ओनली थिंग हमें मालूम होना चाहिए.
ओके मैम, थैंक यू मैम.
या आप you can also go through our several videos are there. BEA का भी बायो एंजाइम एंटरप्रेन्योर्स एकेडमी, उसमें भी कई वीडियो है, आपको हेल्प हो जाएगा कैसे यूज
ओके
करने का है. मेरा
मैम, ये
पर्सनल
कहाँ पे मिलेगी बाय बीईए एकेडमी? यूट्यूब पे?
आप गूगल पे
वेबसाइट है
डालिए
हमारी,
बीईए बोल के.
ओके.
हमारी खुद की वेबसाइट है मैम, बायो
अच्छा.
एंजाइम एकेडमी की, बीए एकेडमी, तो आपको वो मिल जाएगी.
ओके मैम.
Anybody else for questions?
Yeah,
आपका
so
जो
just
वो
one
है
question. I
मैम, एक
wanted
वो
to
था ना
ask
कि आप
कि
अपने एकेडमी में ज्वाइन कैसे करा सकते हैं, या एनीबडी कैन ज्वाइन?
Yes, anybody can join. Everybody can join. In fact, we want more people to join us, ma'am.
ओके.
how do we join? Please tell us the process also.
Sure, sure.
And secondly, one
I'll
question I want
finish
to.
with the I will finish with the question and answers related to the session, and then I will tell you how to join.
Okay, ma'am. I have just one
Anybody
question.
else for
Yeah,
questions related to bioenzyme?
yeah.
I
Just one
have a
question. I
question.
want to one clarification I
मेरा
want.
एक क्वेश्चन है.
ये जो संतरा या किसी चीज के चिक्कल, एप्पल या किसी भी चीज के चिक्कल यूज करेंगे, तो जैसे अपन संतरा खा रहे हैं या किसी चीज के जूठे चिक्कल हैं, जूठे भी चिक्कल डाल सकते हैं क्या?
धो के डाल दीजिए.
अच्छा, ठीक
अगर
है.
झूठे है तो
जैसे
कंपोस्ट में डाल दीजिए.
पानी से एक बार धोकर डाल दें.
जी जी.
अच्छा, ठीक है. थैंक यू.
जैसे मैंगो का भी बनता है मैम, तो
हाँ
मैंगो तो अपन लोग चूस के खाते हैं ना, तो वो सारा
हाँ,
झूठा वूटा पूरा चिपचिपा बना रहता है. तो जैसे
बिल्कुल.
कल्याणी जी ने कहा, तो आप एक बार पानी में से निकाल के फिर आप यूज
हाँ,
कर
बस
सकते हो.
यही मुझे पूछना था कि जूठा है तो कैसे करें फिर. ठीक है. थैंक यू.
Sumati ji, you want to ask something?
Ma'am, actually, while preparing bioenzyme, you told that we have to open that lid, no? We have to open, and whether we want to stir it or just open and close is enough.
Kalyani ji?
Just opening is enough, or we want to stir that content while preparing bioenzyme? Just
I
open
think
is enough.
Kalyani ji has got logged off again. Preeti ji, you
Oh,
want to take that question?
मैम मैं पूछना चाहती हूँ. हेलो मैम.
Ma'am,
ma'am,
ek
actually,
second.
while preparing, we want to open the lid for 45 days, right, ma'am?
Yes, not for 45 days, ma'am. I will let Preeti ji answer it. Just a
Okay,
minute.
Yeah,
fine.
so yeah, opening the lid, you need not open it for 45 days. It all depends on the kind of fruit you use. So sometimes it is just 10 days. So, you know, when you see if there are a lot of gases forming, then you will have to just open it slightly and close it. When it is a wide mouth, you may not see so much of gas formation. So you don't have to open it every day. But with the closed mouth, you can see it more formation, and then you have to open it for 10 days till it settles down. After that, you don't have to. You will
Okay,
get to
okay.
know. You have to start making it, experience it, and then share it. These are very simple thing. There's no big rocket science, so you
No,
can
actually,
always
I'm
try out.
preparing. Actually, it is in process. My preparation, it is in process.
Okay.
I'm using wide opening mouth.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is cool. That's okay. And
Okay.
the white
Duration, ma'am? What will be the
for 90
duration?
days. 90 days.
90 days.
No,
Yeah.
how many days should she open and close it?
Yeah, that's what I said. It depends. So now for the wide mouth, you just 10 days is good enough, and you can just keep it closed after that.
Okay, fine, ma'am. One more query. Actually, I have prepared soap nut liquid. And also I bought citrus bioenzyme online. I have bought through online. And how I should mix that enzyme with soap nut liquid so that it should not be spoiled, that soap nut liquid.
Nothing is going to get spoiled. The
Okay, fine.
enzymes are immortal, and they are in fact the best preservative you can find on earth. So nothing will happen, and nothing will explode. So please go ahead and try it out.
Okay, fine.
yeah.
Ma'am, we should use only after for a certain duration, or shall we use daily?
No, it's on the use, how much you want to use it. I mean, we are encouraging people not to use the chemicals. So, you know, for every time you want to use for anything, you can just check it out and you can use it. And all the members will have access to our resources. We have a beautiful book written on that, The Basics of Bioenzyme. It has all the uses mentioned in that and what dilution you have to use. You will be surprised to see a lot of things there. But yeah, so all the details are given there. You will have an access. So do your homework, go through those resources, see, I mean, most of the basic, the data we have already given there. So use those resources.
Okay, fine. Thank
Yeah,
you. Thank you.
thank you.
Ma'am, I have some
Jayalakshmi ji?
questions.
Yes, please.
Yeah. First of all, I'm Zubin Raja. I joined lately. I'm from
Yeah.
Surat.
Yes.
Yeah. One question is regarding the Rita infuse.
Mhm.
So basically, when we infuse Rita in the citrus bioenzyme, do we need to add extra water as
No,
it's already
when you do the infusing, you don't need to add extra water.
okay? Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
And the other one is I had a mixed flower enzyme
Yeah.
in process, and it's about 3 months. But it has got a black layer again.
Yeah.
So when it got a black layer after a month, I added some jaggery, but
Mhm.
again it started forming after 3 months. So it's
Yeah,
dark
so
black.
don't worry about that, Zubin. Have you smelled the enzymes?
Not yet much.
हाँ, so you smell it. It will not smell until unless उसमें जब तक गोबर का smell मतलब it's very dirty kind of smell you find, your enzymes are fine. So don't
Okay.
worry, these are the live thing. So lot of yeast mold which forms, lot of, bacterial columns get formed in that because enzymes are live. So, these kind
Okay.
of changes are bound to happen. So you don't have to worry about it. There are sometimes even the maggots are formed, but they're absolutely harmless. You can just remove them and start using it.
Okay. So is it okay when it gets mixed while filtering or so? Like, I
Yeah,
mean,
it's no issues at all.
okay, fine. And yeah, the another thing question is regarding the measuring. So especially when we make bioenzyme from the flower peels, so it gets difficult to measure. Like flowers really don't have weights.
Yeah.
So how should we really measure it?
Yeah, it has to be done with a weighing machine because flowers are volumetric, and but once it get decomposed, it all goes down. So we have found the way. So we take those netted bags. वो आलू प्याज आता है ना, वो प्लास्टिक का जो netted bag होता है. When you have to make it in bulk, you can weigh
Okay.
your flowers, fill it in that bag, and put it in that drum. So when you're removing, it is easy to filter. You can just remove it, the whole bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And one more question is, like, I have a small quantity of lemons every day, like it's in daily use.
Yeah.
I am interested to, make a citrus bioenzyme in a big quantity. So can I just put it all aside in freezer or something, or what should
Yeah,
I
you
do?
can do that, Zubin.
So in putting it in freezer is fine.
Yeah, you can keep it and then use it.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Welcome.
Good
Jayalakshmi
evening,
ji
ma'am.
had a question. Yes, Jayalakshmi ji.
Hello.
Yes.
Jayalakshmi ji, आप mute पे हैं. You're on mute, ma'am.
हाँ
Yes.
मैम, मैंने पोमोग्रेनेट का बायो एंजाइम बनाया हुआ है, उसके छिलके का, पर मुझे एक्चुअली पता नहीं है कि मैं उसको किस चीज में यूज करूं.
Kalyani ji, if you're there, you want to take the question?
यस मैम.
Yes.
बेसिकली आप कौन सा भी छिलका डालिए, कौन सा भी फ्लावर डालिए, कौन सा भी whatever organic matter you put, the outcome, final outcome is going to be a vinegar. मतलब उसको क्लीनिंग प्रॉपर्टीज रहेंगे. ओनली डिफरेंस इज थोड़ा कम, थोड़ा ज्यादा, थोड़ा डिफरेंस रहेगा, थोड़ा एट अ माइन्यूट लेवल. बट बेसिकली एनी एंजाइम, एनी बायो एंजाइम हैज क्लीनिंग प्रॉपर्टीज. तो आप अपना पोमोग्रेनेट का एंजाइम को कौन सा क्लीनिंग को भी यूज कर सकते हो, बट मेक श्योर इट डजंट स्टेन. मतलब अभी आप व्हाइट फ्लोरिंग पे डालोगे तो स्टेन होगा क्या, वो देखिए. सिवाय उसके यू डोंट हैव टू वरी. मतलब आप किचन पे यूज कीजिए जहाँ पे स्टेन नहीं होगा, बर्तन के लिए यूज कीजिए, और यू पुट इट इन योर बेथिंग वाटर. पानी में मिलाइए थोड़ा, दैट विल हेल्प रिड्यूस हार्डनेस ऑफ द वाटर. इट विल आल्सो इम्प्रूव योर स्किन टेक्सचर. तो पानी में डाल सकते हो, नहीं तो पौधों के लिए यूज कर सकते हो. सो दैट वे यू कैन यूज इट.
ओके मैम. और
बेदिंग वाटर में डालने से चिपचिप नहीं करेगा वो गुड़ जो होता है अपने शरीर को
नहीं
में?
नहीं, बिल्कुल नहीं. यू जस्ट हैव टू पुट 5 to 10 ml. मतलब एक बकेट विच इज लाइक 20 लीटर्स, हम लोग खाली 10 ml डालेंगे.
अच्छा मैम, हेयर
10
के लिए
ml.
भी यूज करते हैं?
जी, आप कौन सा भी शैम्पू यूज कर रहे हैं, उसमें 2-3 बूंद बायोएंजाइम डाल दीजिए. दैट विल मेक द शैम्पू बेटर. Just
Okay.
couple of drops. Yes.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Very,
Thank you.
very informative, Kalyani ji session. Can we see you on the Zoom? Let us be familiar with such a knowledgeable person.
Thank you, ma'am. ये मुझे
Kalyani ji,
yeah.
Preeti ji also
Yes.
has a question. If we can finish with
Yes, ma'am.
Preeti ji? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to ask about the Rita bioenzyme. तो उसको बनाने के लिए do we have to deseed it, or you can use it with seeds only for the enzyme?
We don't have to deseed. You can put them as it is. बाद में जब वो अच्छा सा सोख हो जाएगा, you can simply remove the seeds.
अच्छा, मतलब 3 months के बाद जब वो रेडी हो जाएगा तब उसको फिल्टर करने के टाइम वी कैन रीसेव इट।
जी, that can be done.
और मैम लॉन्ड्री के लिए इफेक्टिव क्या रहता है? बिकॉज लॉन्ड्री में मेरा एक्सपीरियंस बहुत अच्छा नहीं रहा। आई हैव यूज्ड फॉर अदर थिंग्स, बट लॉन्ड्री में एक्सपीरियंस अच्छा नहीं रहा। सो व्हाट कॉम्पोजिशन हेल्प्स इन लॉन्ड्री?
लॉन्ड्री के लिए आइडियल कॉम्बिनेशन इज सिट्रस एंड रीठा। आप सिट्रस बायोएंजाइम रेडी होने के बाद उसमें रीठा डाल के 15 दिन तक रख दीजिए। देन यू sieve the liquid. That liquid is little thick. I mean, viscosity उसका थोड़ा हाई रहता है. That is very good for laundry.
कितना कितना रीठा फॉर कितना सिट्रस?
1 liter citrus bioenzyme के लिए आप 250 grams of रीठा ले सकते हैं।
और अगर एंजाइम बनाया है तो भी उतना ही?
एंजाइम है तो आप एक्चुअली देयर इज वन मोर मेथड। आपके पास अगर रीठा का और सिट्रस का दोनों एंजाइम है तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, सिट्रस बायोएंजाइम में आप सोक करके रखिए कपड़ा। टू ब्रश यूज रीठा एंजाइम।
अच्छा, ओके।
तो
मशीन में भी डालना हो तो उतना ही, जैसे
दोनों
मशीन
मिला
में
के भी
कितना?
डाल। यू कैन ऐड बोथ द एंजाइम्स एंड देन यूज
अच्छा,
इट इन योर मशीन।
जैसे मशीन में हम वो डिटर्जेंट के लिए स्पेस होता है तो उसको ना करके वाटर में ही उसको मतलब मिक्स करके और फिर जैसे नॉर्मल कपड़ों के साथ ही उसको डाल दिया जाए, राइट? ऐसा ही होएगा ना मशीन में तो?
Yes, there's an option for liquid detergent also, right?
राइट राइट राइट, हाँ।
हाँ, उसमें डाल दे। आप
ठीक।
5 to 6 kgs लोड के लिए आप कम से कम 60 to 70 ml तो डालना चाहिए।
अच्छा, मे बी दैट इज व्हाई द रिजल्ट्स वर नॉट देयर, बिकॉज शायद मैं कम डाल रही थी। थैंक यू सो मच। थैंक यू सो मच।
थैंक यू।
Any more questions? Kalyani ji?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. I think people want to see you. Is it
Okay,
possible
am
to
I?
come on the video?
Oh, okay. I think I thought my video is on. अच्छा,
No,
मैं,
Kalyani ji.
oh, I'm sorry. एक सेकंड।
हेलो मैम। हेलो।
Yes, ma'am. साइशा जी,
हाँ
बोलिए।
मैम, आपने आपने वो पोटेंसी टेस्ट के बारे में मेंशन किया था प्रीति मैम ने। सो आप बता
हाँ।
सकते हो कौन से टेस्ट है जो हम कर सकते हैं? एज आई एम अ स्टूडेंट, सो मैं वो कर सकती हूँ थोड़े टेस्ट कॉलेज में भी।
अच्छा। साइशा जी, do you want to connect a little later on this? आप ग्रुप पे हैं? आप एक्टिव मेंबर्स वाले
हाँ
ग्रुप
हाँ
पे है साइशा जी?
हाँ हाँ
तो
हाँ हाँ।
अगर आप प्रीति जी से अलग से कनेक्ट करेंगे, बिकॉज
ओके।
मेजोरिटी ऑफ देम ना घर के यूज के लिए करते हैं, एंड देन वी से घर के यूज, अपने घर के लिए जब यूज कर रहे हो तो वी से नॉट नीडेड टू टेस्ट। तो हमने
ओके।
थोड़ा टाइम एक्सीड भी कर लिया है, तो आई एम कीपिंग टाइम इन एवरीबडीज इंटरेस्ट, आई एम थिंकिंग वी शुड वाइंड द सेशन। बट आप
या
प्रीति जी से अलग से कनेक्ट कर सकते हो। अपने पास लिस्ट है कि कौन से टेस्ट करवाने पड़ते हैं।
ओके ओके, थैंक
हाँ,
यू।
प्रीति जी आपको सारे डिटेल्स भेज देंगी।
ओके, थैंक यू।
थैंक यू।
And also how to become member of BA.
Yes, so we have the Bioenzyme Entrepreneurs Academy की वेबसाइट है हमारी। If you can log into the website. In fact, कल्याणी जी कुछ देर पहले दिखा रही थी, फिर उनका सिस्टम हैंग हो गया। तो अगर आप गूगल में जाके भी बायोएंजाइम एंटरप्रेन्योर्स एकेडमी आप टाइप करेंगे तो आपको वेबसाइट खुल जाएगी, उस पे आपको सारे डिटेल्स मिल जाएंगे।
Can you see it?
Thank you.
मैं स्पॉटलाइट कर दूं?
Ma'am, is it visible?
No, it's still not visible.
Okay, okay. I think there is some issue with my connection. So I think we can conclude all the doubts. See, you can type www.BEA continuation BE Academy .in. तो आप मेंबरशिप ले सकते हो, इंडिविजुअल मेंबरशिप और आपके मतलब यूज के अनुसार, और you can join our community so that more and more people will help you grow as a bioenzyme maker.
The moment you type Bioenzyme Entrepreneurs Academy, this is what opens. Can you see my screen?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, हमारी logo भी है यहाँ पे, तो you know that this is the website. इस पे membership plans and सारे details दिए हैं. This is the all right. I think we had a very fruitful session, very participating audience. We love people who ask us questions and want to know more about bioenzyme. Keep joining us every month. There are different speakers who come and share their experiences, their learnings. These are people who have been into bioenzyme for a very long time and using bioenzyme for multiple purposes. A big thank you to Kalyani ji. We know that your internet was giving us trouble, giving you trouble. Despite that, you managed to come back every time and explained everything to us. Thank you so much for that. We don't say we are very obliged to our own members because we feel we are here to spread the word of the goodness of bioenzyme. But thank you, audience, for being so participative. We keep coming up with different programs. Preeti ji at the beginning of the session did mention a product-based program which we are coming up. Preeti ji, want to repeat it for the quickly?
Yeah, so this is the first time, and we have curated this certificate course, which is going to be teaching about the basic knowledge of bioenzyme. And no, it will go a little advanced. I will not call it a basic, but the understanding is basic because we need to understand to make any product for market ready or to formulate any product, we need to understand the nature of bioenzyme, how does bioenzyme work, and all these things will be covered in that program. It is 9 hours of certificate course, and we are getting guided by Dr. Roshokon to design the entire program because this is first time in India something like this is happening. Till now, all of us have done it at our level. We have done it, mix this, mix this, mix this, and we come up with. And it is not that it is wrong. It is just that all of us want to take it to the next level of the commercial thing. How do you formulate it for the commercial purpose? How do you upscale it? And because if you ask about BA, I would definitely like to give hundreds of options to the customer, to how we should have. Today, when we go to any supermarket, if you just go and buy a floor cleaner, you'll find so many options and all are chemicals. Why don't we have different varieties of floor cleaners based on bioenzyme? We need to give that 100 varieties to the customer. So we are all here to empower this, how do we remove these kind of toxin chemicals, which is actually spoiling everybody's health. And how do we formulate the bioenzyme-based products? So anybody can be a part of it. So we have given the details on our website, and also we've been floating it in the different social media. It is on 23rd, 24th, and 25th of this month, 6 to 9, 3 hours every day. And since it is a certified course, people will get certificate only when they complete the test, which will be at the end of the session on the last day. Anything else? Yes, Hasmukhji, you have some questions.
यस मैम
Yes,
मैं अहमदाबाद से हूँ
हाँ
गुजरात
जी,
में।
हाँ बोलिए।
अच्छा मैं अभी अपने लेवल पर प्रयत्न कर रहा हूँ बायो एंजाइम। अभी तक मैंने 15 से भी ज्यादा सेशन लिए अलग अलग स्पॉट पर सोसाइटीज में जाके। तो मुझे कुछ रिजल्ट जो अभी मैडम बता रहे थे स्क्रीन पर बिफोर आफ्टर के, वो मिल सकते हैं क्या, जो मुझे
हसमुख जी, वो
हेल्पफुल
सब मिल जाएंगे। वो सब हमारे रिसोर्सेज में अवेलेबल हैं, जो हमने
जी।
लेक पे किया है या लैंडफिल पे किया है। ये सब हम लोग हमेशा अपने सेशंस में शेयर करते रहते हैं, या वो लैंडफिल पे हो या पानी पे हो। अभी लास्ट मंथ ही हमने वाटर रेस्टोरेशन पे कोर्स लिया था, 2 hours सेशन वाज देयर। So all these things are available in our resource center. So I would like all of you to join our academy so that we can take this work further together. Because these are the very big tasks, and it is next to impossible for any individual to take it to next level. So if we are looking at bringing in that powerful impact, we need to come together and work together.
Okay, thank
Ma'am,
you.
where are you based?
We are based all over the world. We are the part of International Enzyme Network. So we are accessible everywhere.
Okay, and at present, where are you speaking from?
I'm settled. I'm based out of Bangalore, but we have a very enthusiastic team which is spread across world now.
Can we know if your center is in Rajasthan also, so anywhere in Rajasthan?
Yes, we have in Rajasthan, Bhilwara. We have a very big center there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any link, any phone number, anything where we can get?
Yeah, so once you join our academy, if you're not a member, you will get an access. There are people every region, and if there are nobody in that region, we would like you to start that place. But we have in Rajasthan a good.
Yeah, I have to first learn. I only first time I'm
नहीं,
hearing
आपको
from you.
मिलेगा, सीखते हैं हम लोग, सब साथ में सीखते हैं. This is a very new industry which is coming up, so we all have to put that extra effort to take it forward.
Ma'am, do we have any group in Gujarat?
गुजरात में भी है, हमारा बहुत बड़ा ग्रुप है.
Okay.
हाँ जी.
Actually, I tried to
सूरत
join,
में
but
भी
I
है,
think.
हमारा खुद का विजिट हुआ है बहुत बार सूरत में.
Oh, is
और
it?
सूरत में जो प्रोजेक्ट सूरत चल रहा है, आकाश बंसल जी वो हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए हैं.
Oh, great.
उनके पास भी उन्होंने हजारों लीटर एंजाइम बना के तापी नदी के लिए काम कर रहे हैं उसमें. तो एवरी
Yes.
संडे,
Oh, wow.
सफाई संडे इज समथिंग व्हाट ही इज रनिंग,
Yes.
and it is going on a very nice way.
Yeah, I think I saw a video from
Yeah.
Mr. Bansal. He's
Yeah,
doing very
so
good work.
Akash Bansal is a part of our academy, and he's based out of Surat, but he's doing work in Project Mathura, and we are starting Project Delhi now, and other places also.
Oh, wow.
Ma'am, any center in
Amazing.
Jaipur?
जयपुर में, जोधपुर में तो है, जयपुर में भी कोई नहीं है हमारा, लेकिन भीलवाड़ा में है हमारे राजस्थान में, और वो अकेले ही काफी हैं.
अच्छा.
इतने बड़े लेवल पे उन्होंने काम किया है. हाँ.
Ma'am,
आपका
is
ये तो
there a
ज्वाइन
group?
करूंगी, बट उनका मैं नंबर चाहूंगी so that I can get in touch, and और मैं थोड़ा सा डिटेल में सीखना चाहती हूँ, because for me it is a very new concept.
So please join our academy first, and you will get an access to people, to resources, to learning. Everything you will find it there.
Thank you so much. Yes.
Thank you.
Ma'am, is there a group or something to join region wise?
Region wise, we had started, and then again we got everybody together, but you can always ping in the group.
Sure.
So we have people from Gujarat, we have people from Surat, we have people from Ahmedabad, we have people from Kalyani ji कहाँ की है? भुज नहीं, भुज ना? I think she is from Bhuj.
Okay, okay.
So we have
मैम
people.
मोहाली पंजाब से कोई है?
पंजाब से भी हैं हमारे में.
Rajkot
I'm
se
from
Rajkot.
No, all of you join the academy first if you're not a member, and all the members, please use the platform and take the advantage and connect with people there.
This is the website, if you can see.
Yeah, B Academy. Thoda sa take it to the right. Kalyani.
Yeah.
Yeah, bacademy.in. Yes.
Okay, this is how the symbol looks.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you, everybody. It's already 8:30.
Yes, thank you. We
Prachi,
will
can we
close
have
it
the
with a
pledge
pledge.
running?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Thank you very much.
So let's close the session with a pledge. I pledge to embrace and promote the use of bioenzymes to protect our soil, air, and water. I commit to making and using bioenzyme for organic waste management, reducing chemical pollutants, and fostering sustainable ecosystem. Together, we will safeguard our environment and create a cleaner, healthier world for all. With this, we would like to take your leave. Thank you again, Kalyani ji and Preeti
Thank
ji.
you.
Thank you, audience, for asking the right questions and probing us more and more about it. Do join the academy. We do some wonderful work. Apart from bioenzyme, we also do lake walks. We celebrate women. We celebrate Mother Earth. So be a part of us. Thank you all for joining.